Here we go. We're looking today at how to introduce an essay, how to write an introduction from an essay. The things that we need to remember in writing an essay is that we need to start off with plot summary. This is so that the examiner knows exactly what we are going to be talking about, what film. No more than one sentence. The second thing we need to do is we need to focus on answering the question. The trick to that is using the words from the question in your introduction. Finally, we need to end our introduction to make it really powerful with a theme statement. This is the director's message or lesson for us as viewers. Now, we are, as a class, quite good at some of these things, and at some of these other things we're not so good. What I want to show you guys today is how I would plan this if I were writing this level 2 question. Analyze how the beginning of the film helps the director make an impact on the audience. The trick is, I want to start with my plot summary. No more than one sentence. So I'm going to start off with using the words The Godfather. The Godfather is a film about a man who turns away from all relationships in his life to join his family's crime business. There we go, one sentence. That's it. Doesn't seem like much. I'm not even saying much. There's nothing about who this man is or what his family's business is all about. But I've shown the reader, the examiner of my essay, that I know what I'm talking about. The second thing I need to do is answer the question. And I need to use specifically the words from the question in my introduction. So the question I need to ask myself is, what are the key words from my question? I go up here and I definitely know that the beginning of the film is key. At level 2 there will always be a twist. This is the twist. I'm only supposed to write about the beginning of the film, or at least use the beginning of the film as my framework. And then finally, the last keyword is impact on audience. Now that's a bit of a puzzle. That's another part of the twist. What is impact on audience? What does that mean? In my introduction, I'm going to explain what that is. So, after I've done my one sentence plot summary, I may want to answer the question. The beginning of the film shows Michael as a civilian. He is wearing a military uniform and does not take part in the crime side of his family's business. This introduction at the wedding of his sister shows us that Michael's family is very strong, but that there are pulls that make him turn away from his desire to stay out of crime. The impact on us as the audience is seeing how a man who we admire and trust at the start can fall so far. The director is trying to teach us that if we want power in our families or in our businesses or in our lives, we will automatically have to make choices that corrupt us and turn us away from the things that we value and trust. So, just to recap, I started off with a plot summary. Here's my plot summary. One sentence. Then I use the words from the question, beginning of the film and impact on the audience. I make sure I add them in my introduction to the essay. And then finally, I end my introduction with a theme statement. Always using the words the director is trying to teach us that power corrupts. That's how you write an essay introduction for the level 2 film essay. The end.